November 4th is coming up quickly, and with it the massive anti-fascist protest that is planned nationwide. I know that a lot of people will want to go out and oppose these fascists who call themselves anti-fascists in a thinly veiled attempt to point the finger and show them that they are in fact opposed by the very people that they claim to stand for. However, this will only embolden them, and it will lead to even more escalation. This is why I would suggest that we boycott the November 4th protest and allow Antifa to march in the streets unopposed. Average people won't be in the way, which will allow fed-up police officers to be able to arrest anyone that tries to, say, burn the city down. I know that a lot of people will be eager to go out and document the event, and if you're one of these people, do not take your primary personal smartphone or iPhone, as it could be stolen, which could lead to potential identity theft. I would suggest recording from far away, and I will get into why in a minute. Cities like Berkeley, for example, have people in power that quietly encourage the masked thugs that come to town to inspire terror, but instead inspire laughs. Jesse Arreguin, the mayor of Berkeley, allegedly told police officers to stand down while these Marxist thugs attempted to literally burn down the college. Police officers who were seen standing around their patrol car while people were being smashed with improvised explosives and bike locks were asked why they were allowing this to go on.
Hey, how come you guys are hanging back?
That would be a good question for the chief of police.
I mean, I haven't seen the cops around people and just like beating the shit out of each other.
A public statement, right?
No, I'm just asking you guys. I mean, you're here.
I would defer you to our public information officer.
So they told you to hang back?
As I said, I defer you to our public information officer. What's your next question?
I mean, I'm just wondering why I've been watching all day. People get you know, beat up pretty bad. I haven't seen you guys around much.
Okay. And?
Agitated, one of them answered, "That would be a great question for the chief of police." There was also an archived version of Berkeley Mayor Jesse Arreguin's Facebook page going around that showed that he was affiliated with BAM by any means necessary. It was clear to me watching the clip that the officers were not happy being forced to sit back and watch all of the chaos, all in the name of opposing a group of people that exist in the hundreds in California. Look, a group of people who believe something that you don't like existing does not justify any sort of behavior that is illegal. Just because somebody is a Nazi, a commie, a fascist, gay, black, or whatever, this does not mean you have a blank check to commit whatever acts of terrorism that you might like. These anti-fascists claim to represent the communities that they come from, at least until there is even the slightest of disagreements. With an us versus them mentality, anything that goes against the groupthink makes you deplorable. Aid in abetting white supremacy, a gateway drug to white nationalism, the list goes on. You are deemed to be a monster, something that cannot be lived alongside with peace. These tolerant anti-fascists, who claim to champion every perceived oppressed group worldwide, seem to hate their skeptics more than they hate their actual neo-Nazis that they claim to oppose. Question their facts, their motives, or their tactics, you will immediately be considered stupid, hateful, insane, or full of it, perhaps all four. These are people that cannot be reasoned with, as they are either paid or they are fanatical about their beliefs, religious to the point of no return. They speak about themselves as heroes, and they live out their power fantasies by attending these protests and standing against a rise of Nazism in America. This is why we should just stay home. Let their greatest protest be something that no one cared about. And instead of caring about their histrionic temper tantrums, we could all stay in on that Saturday night and enjoy the night for ourselves. The footage will likely go up on social media anyway. And this brings me to my next point. To the citizen journalists out there who are going to capture footage of the event, there are some precautions that I think are worth taking. First, avoid anything that makes you stand out, since people with cameras are already a target by these fascists. They will try to break your phone or otherwise prevent you from getting decent footage. Bring an old phone, but make sure to factory reset it so that your personal information is not on there. If you travel there, rent a car. Do not take your personal vehicle, as there is a chance that they will spread your license plate around, accusing you of Nazi affiliation. This is the new Red Scare, by the way. The threat of being labeled a Nazi is a real one, And although there are about 10,000 neo-Nazis and Klan members in the United States, these people are used as a boogeyman to justify all of their actions. Everyone, stay home on the 4th of November. Allow the fascists to carry their anti-fascist signs, get agitated and worked up by chanting to the point that they start to commit illegal activity once assembled into a mob. Without people in the way of police, they will be able to come in and make arrests to the people who are causing damage. And to be clear, they have every right to assemble and protest, but as soon as things go violent or as soon as property begins to start being damaged, this is when somebody should do something. Too many times this year, these crybabies have justified their heinous actions by simply being against a lot of bad stuff. But all of these things that they oppose are things that take no thought, no creativity, no bravery to oppose. What's that? You hate racism? What, you want a cookie? I don't like homophobia. Great job. Here's a gold star. Somebody's worth isn't measured by succeeding in life, as that was supposedly a result of your privilege, but rather what they tell their friends that they dislike.